Hello, beautiful people. This is my build. They're forcing us to use judgment now instead of the damage increase on blessed hammers, but I don't know how to feel about the reworked posted on what Blizzard needs to do is buff up Divo Aura, give Holy Power Avenger Shield. That's two things I think Blizzard should do. Apart from that, I think we're solid on the PTR, but that's me. In live, I think we are still forced to dying on too much bullshit mechanics. Anyway, I love Paladin tanking. I have no problem with it. This Blizzard that needs to focus more on it, I think. I'm not standing in shit, guys. I'm talking to myself, to be honest. But like, that healer stood in shit. Borealis. What do I think about Borealis? Even if they nerf it 20 times, I think Borealis is still Borealis. It's not horrible. It's terrible. I don't like it. I hate it. And also you need to focus so much when you're playing this dungeon. I don't understand, like, a dungeon should not be... Why the hell are you taunting my ad? Weird. Maybe he's doing too much damage. Well, it's at least good that they are over-aggroing me. That's great. Oh my fucking god. And also, this dungeon is not good. They are pulling you in, meanwhile they're doing a cleave damage thing. Like... you know? How is that good? Blizzard. Logic. like, you have ads that pull you in, and you have a big circle that does a one-shot. And I don't know, to be honest. I don't know how I should feel about that, you know? But it is what it is, guys. You can't change a company. The company needs to change themselves, you know? They need to make the dungeons better. The dungeons are not good. Look, everyone is dying. Everyone is dying. And now they're gonna pull me in and they're gonna do a shield slam. They're gonna do... Visually... I don't know, to be honest. Anyway, apart from that... Paladin tanking, any inputs on it? Yeah, I think they should buff it more. Like, we're still squishy as can be. This is a number 9, I'm using my 4 set. Keeping aggro, maybe. I think in general they need to buff up Shield of Righteousness, passive damage reduction, to be honest. It needs to go up way more than it is. Yeah, I forgot they changed their fixes as well. I prefer the old ones when you need to interrupt everything. But I know a lot of people just took monks because of that. But I think in this dungeon everything spawns so sporadically. It just is not really good. And also I think they should remove, in this dungeon they should remove the ads in front of the boss, because the boss can get pulled in Borealis. But that's a problem with Blizzard. They will never do it unless it's in their radar or someone tells them to do it. It is what it is, and they are not healing me. Oh my god. Luckily I'm playing Divine Purpose. If I didn't play Divine Purpose here, I would be dead. They are doing so much damage, and I'm playing tank. I'm playing Paladin. You know, they are literally one-shotting me. Like, what the hell? And I'm even using my best trinkets, I'm using 4 set, I have weapons, I even have crafted gear. I'm getting one-shotted. Oh my god. It's really unfair how Blizzard treats tanks this season. like warrior. I like warriors. I love them. I like beer tanks. Like, but like, this is my problem with them. Why do warriors have like ignore pain where they can keep the damage up? Meanwhile, Mr. Paladin here, I have no way of keeping my seal up, even though I have Avenger Shield that does no holy power. Like, what's the fairness in that? What's the fairness? What's the sincerity of like, oh, we are trying to improve on our class. Meanwhile, Mr. Paladin, you have to spam Judgment as a protection Paladin. I don't see the kindness in your treatment of Mr. Paladin class here. But it is what it is. They're not gonna fix it. If they were sincere and honest with their player base, I think Paladin will be much better than it is now. Also, you need to buff Devour up. You should have 15% instead of like 10%. Make Paladin viable. Like, why should we only spec healer? Like, it's not fair. It's not fair to the community like that wanna play the other specs. Make our and also I have a problem with why do we have holy power cost on our res? I don't understand the logic behind that. Like, why does our combat res cost holy power? Meanwhile, every other combat res person, it costs like mana or something. I don't. I really, Blizzard, you need to work on your what do you call it? Your team, your class team or whatever. Whatnots. It is what it is until they fix it, to be honest. I don't think the patch will gonna be great, but it's gonna be good, but not great. They're forcing you to melee damage, they're forcing you to stand still in a moving. Really, I don't understand why are they so set on keeping like Seal of the Crusade when it's not really good for protection Paladin. They want us to be like Wrath of the Lich King or something. We are not standing still. We're standing still for like 10 seconds and then we need to move. Like, make our Divine Steed or something heal us meanwhile, or get our defensive up or whatnot. I don't know. Do something with it, please. Do something with it. Fix the class. That's all I have to say. Fix the class. Fix the broken system. Fix the imbalance with the tanks. Literally, there is no Paladin in yeah, there is probably Paladin raiding Mythic, but like, it feels like it is no Paladin at all. You're saying. But that's my own point of view. We're probably gonna die. I'm gonna run into this. I don't want us to wipe. Can you spawn bombs, please? This dungeon, man. This dungeon, man. I'm telling you, this dungeon. Oh my god, you're gonna die. I'm just gonna run these ads into this so they remove the bomb. Please, please go into that bomb, please, please. Good job, good job. He's doing great, you know. In all honesty, do I like this dungeon? No, I don't. Do I wish this dungeon was in the game still? No, I don't. It's too much tactics, it's too much bullshit, it's too much shit that can happen. Kill the boss, please. Kill the boss. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's pull these before the other ads. Let's see, can we skip this pack still? Or is it not worth skipping, to be honest? I don't know. Brings me back, you know. Let's pull the horse as well. The horse is like doing a lot of damage. For no apparent reason, apparently. And also, ballstring came from this ad. The one worthless affix that's ever been in the game. Oh, I'm so glad they removed it. I'm so glad they removed it. Like, ballstring was so horrible. Like, you had 40 ads pulled, and now they're hitting the tank for literally 1 billion trillion damage. And there was no, like, dispel. You couldn't mass dispel it. You couldn't remove it with anything. Like, what's the point? But it is what it is, you know. I'm not being toxic. I'm just speaking my mind, to be honest. Also, apart from that, I think Paladin is okay, maybe. Needs a few tweaking still. You could buff up the Devo aura, please. Make it 15% instead of 3%. Maybe buff up our one set to be like 5% or maybe 10% damage reduction. Would fix the class a bit, maybe. Not a lot, but a bit. It would be viable at least. I like the fact I'm behind this, and even if I stand all the way over here, I'm taking damage. So unfair. Really unfair. Like, fix your dungeons, Blizzard. Like, if I were a DPS now, I would be dead from that first salvo over there. Even though I didn't stand in, like... I think they need to fix the auras in this game. But it is what it is. Blizzard are Blizzard. They are not listening to the player base anymore. Really, why even adding this dungeon back to the game? It's a dungeon they could have improved on a lot, but they are not. Alright, the next boss, you need to stand really close to the boss, else they are doing a lot of damage on you. Also, I don't like that either. I really don't. I really don't. Why force a tank to stand near something when the thing is constantly moving? Meanwhile, you need to stand in your consecration. Like, they really need to rework Protection Paladin. Our master is not good. Our master is pure bullshit. We don't have it up for like half the time. Every other class has like really good passive abilities and stuff. Paladin, no. But I like Paladin nevertheless. I feel we have strong defensive stuffs that makes up for the uselessness. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like, every class can't be Super Saiyan, God tier and stuff like that. If we were, we probably would be like only that class. But like, Warriors right now and Demon Hunters and every other class tanking is really good. Why can't they make Paladin really good? Like, I want to have my class be really Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? Be like it used to be in like Cataclysm, where we were really good. Or Mist of Pandaria, where we could solo Garrosh. I remember that. That was fun. No, really. You need to fix Paladin, Blizzard. Work it up. Fix the class. That's all you need to do. Fix the class. Give ourselves some aura buffs. Give our shield some buffs. Like, to be honest, 2% of our damage reduction is nothing. Like, that's 100 damage on an ad that is hitting for like 1 million. That's undertuned. if you ask me. Very undertuned. Probably the most undertuned thing they've ever done to this class. Like, why do you hate Paladin so much? I really don't understand. Why do you hate Paladin? Listen, why do you hate Paladin? Tell me, why do you hate my class? You should really love my class, you know. You know what I mean. If you were honest with us, you would love my class. But anyway, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. The dev team is not ready yet. If they were, they would do my class much better. They would fix the class completely. There would be no problem at all with my class anymore. And that's me being honest. And now I'm standing in shit. Thank God. I was lucky to not get out of that. Like, I understand mechanics, right? I understand that everything needs to hit when you're standing in failing damage. But like, as a tank, ain't your job to be tanking? Not doing damage? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, I understand tanks doing damage, but like, why do we even need to do damage? Like, what's the point? I do wanna have damage, yeah, right, but I also want to have... Oh fuck, I forgot, sorry. I forgot I need to take the cannon. Oh, we got more ads, hooray! More people has come to play with us. Probably because I didn't pick up the gun. But it is what it is, man, it is what it is. Please don't jump to the ship, please don't jump to the ship, good job. And here again, we're gonna get shot for like 1 billion trillion damage. See? I made it here, still I take damage. Reload. There we go. And now we're gonna do this and this and this, and we're gonna pray to ourselves that we do shield here, so we don't take any damage. See, I really love Divine Shield, but why can't it be on a shorter cooldown, right? It's like the best defensive ever, but I don't understand why you don't have it on a shorter cooldown. It should be like at 1.5 cooldown, or like, it's such a good talent. Final Stand, I love it. I don't understand why not make it more viable. Like, Ardent Defender, yeah, right. I really, okay, it's a good thing, but like, meh, I don't like it. Also, I wish they can make Eye of Tear stack or something like that instead. Buff it up more, make it like 15% damage increase or something like that. Like, make it huge again. Make Paladin great. That's what I'm saying. I'm voting for making Paladin great again. I feel like Donald Trump now. make Paladin great. But really, make Paladin great. Paladin needs more defensive, they need more buffs, they need, in general, they need everything. I'm voting for the man who actually gonna make Paladin great again. As you can see, this is actually a Mythic 9 key. I'm tanking as a Templar, even though Blizzard says Templar Paladin is not viable. I think as a whole Paladin is not viable if you don't play Holy. Blizzard also mindset that they need more healers. Instead of making every class that can't play tank, like Paladin and Retribution, nerfing them, can you buff them so they are on par with everyone else? Like, give our dashes, give our taunt. Like, I've read on the forum right now. I know this is probably a me problem, get good, everyone will say, but like, why don't Paladin have dashes? Why don't Paladin have like charge? Why don't Paladin have like team playing things? No. They want our, literally, this is how much Blizzard think our class is worth buffing. Oh, you have to dispel everyone else. Like, isn't that a healer problem? Like, oh, we need to sacrifice ourselves. Like, when will a tank sacrifice himself for one another? And it's even, like, Blessing of Sacrifice, don't get me wrong, But I don't like that talent. I hate that talent. I don't think why Blizzard needs to force that thing on us. When we are dying, we are dying. That's more a people's problem if they die, you know. That's not my problem. But like, why are you forcing ourselves to sacrifice ourselves when we are not tanking at all to help another person? Like, I don't understand that. Literally, I'm taking all my defensive builds in my talent right here just to survive. But you don't want me to survive, do you? No, but really, I'm just rambling, but like, these are my problems with the class. I think they should buff up Final Stand to be like a really strong 5-man thing. Everyone in the group takes less damage. Like, if you look on Demon Hunter, for example, Demon Hunter has darkness. Everyone takes less damage standing in the darkness. Why can't you buff up Divine Shield to be like on par? So everyone in the group takes no damage for like 10 seconds or 5 seconds. Imagine the pulling limit. Imagine how much viability the Paladin player would have. Like, imagine, oh, I'm just doing my Divine Shield and 5 people gets like that buff. Like, can't Blessing of Sacrifice be that instead? Like, Blessing of Sacrifice is so 2017. No, I mean 2004. It feels like it's stuck in 2004 mode. Like, Blessing of Sacrifice should be like, oh, I'm sacrificing my shield so everyone gets shielded, right? You know? There's literally no team play in Paladin's talent tree. It's just, oh, here's a sacrifice. Like, no, really. That's the take I would do to make Paladin great again. My class, my choice. But like, really, make Paladin great. I'll vote for the person that really wants to build up this class rather than to destroy it like they're doing in the next patch. Go, go, go. Okay, I'm going. Don't worry. I will go. Should we pull more or should I not? I should probably not. Really, I really don't like Mythic Plus, to be honest. You know what I think Blizzard should do with Mythic Plus? Make it a scaling thing where you complete the dungeon instead, and everyone in the dungeon that stays for the dungeon end gets like a new key, and it keeps scaling until you get to the point where the ads hit you so hard so you can't even complete the key. I think that would be better than a timer, to be honest. The timer is just creating toxicity, you know. It's not creating the MMORPG feeling, you know. The MMORPG feeling is totally dead with Mythic Plus. In my point of view, this. I don't know about you guys. Like, I really don't like. It's the same. It's been the same since like Legion. Oh, here's a timer. Go and defeat the boss, and now we make it even harder. And now you have to be like toxic to the people that can't play their class instead of team building, learning, talking to the people. You know. Which you used to do back in the day, you know, you talked to the people in the group, you told them what you need to do, like, taking it easy, like, now that's dead and gone, it's no more, that's not the Blizzard I used to know, you know. But really, that's my point of view when it comes to, that's what I think they should do with the Mythic Plus scene, make it unlimited scaling, like they're doing with the raiding, you know. Make a bunch of sweaty guys team up to defeat the unlimited scaling of Mythic Plus. And no more timer, you know. No more timer, no more RNG, one-shots, you know. Make our classes do more team play. Like, I know a lot of people will probably talk against me when it comes to Mythic Plus. Oh, your class shouldn't do like every other class work. But like, what's the point of even talking to a person in this game, like when they are thinking like, oh, you need Riot Score to complete a key, or you need this to complete a key, your class is not viable anymore because your class can't time this key. We need to take like, just make the classes great, remove the timer from Mythic Plus, make everything a group effort, like a group effort to do this, a group effort to do that, a group of team building, like that's an MMORPG in my point of view. Oh my god, this is horrible. And also I don't understand why do this boss need to have 2 failing waves. But I digress. It's Blizzard. And now they have crashing tides. My class is moving like in a slow phase. Also, Paladin used to have like 15% passive movement speed. Why did you remove that? I don't know. I'm probably rambling. I ramble on, you know, being Bob Seger. Point of view of the game at the moment, I really like the game. I like Blizzard. I'm not getting paid to say I like Blizzard's games. I'm not getting paid to say I like playing World of Warcraft. I'm not getting paid to do anything really. I'm just saying I think Blizzard needs to treat their classes much better than they are doing. Like, you're not treating Paladin great. You're not doing Paladin a theme. Paladin should be all about helping team effort, building up, like feeling your class is doing something, not being like the selfish person only specking for yourself, you know. Oh my god, this boss is doing damage. Are you healing, Mr. Priest? No, just kidding, I'm not complaining. Never complain. There's no point in complaining. Just get good, do they say. Oh no, they died. Oh my god, they died. That's not great. The stress. Come on, open the gate. Let me in. Let me in. That's the And also this is like a fail mechanic. I really like the fail mechanics on the end. If you get in that circle, you're dead. Are you coming, guys? I'm talking to myself actually. Oh look, he's coming on. At least they removed the knockback from this. Well, it is what it is. Let's see if we make it. Let's see if we don't. And also, why can't healers have like 2 dispels instead of just 1? Like stacking thing like we have with some abilities, you know. Would be great if they did. We're probably not gonna do that. Oh my god, you guys are taking so much damage. Holy moly. Too much damage taken. I don't understand, like, Blizzard logic anyway. Let's make all classes be selfish instead of building the MMORPG up. I feel like ever since Shadowlands, correct me if I'm wrong here in the comments down below, I feel like Legion Shadowlands made people go more selfish rather than building up on a team effort, building up on people doing stuff. I feel like Walls of Draenor was the last MMORPG feeling. Like, you can go in a raid, there wasn't a lot to do, you had like everyone building a group effort, everyone doing their part. Oh my fucking god. Why, Blizzard? Why? That was a bit like these random knocks. I think there's someone in the department like, oh, we don't really care, we're gonna have a knockback anyway. I think it was because we stood in the shit though. Hey, I wasted 2 of my cooldowns as well, you know. He's gonna die though. Or is he? No, he's not. We have a great healer though. The healer is doing really great. I think if we didn't have this healer, we would be really dead. Really, really, really dead. Great job, guys. Great job, guys. I'm taking these. I'm also taking that. I'm gonna help you defend this. Apart from that, any problem with Blizzard? Yeah, I have a lot of problem with Blizzard. I still love their company, but I don't like how half-assed the class system is and half-assed the Mythic dungeon scene is, and there's only like 1% enjoying the game at the hardest point. Like, can you dispel that, please? Come on, I wanna get to the boss. Nope, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. And now he's gonna do a slam. Am I gonna get knocked back? No. Look, they finally removed the knockback thing. Oh my god. This feels doable now. Just saying. Oh, please don't dispel. Please don't dispel. Oh my god. I really don't like this dungeon. I can understand they like it because it's so old, but I really don't. I really don't like this dungeon. If we didn't have this healer, we'd probably be dead. Probably. I don't know. This healer is like the shadow of the group, to be honest. He's doing more than everyone else. I can imagine he's spamming his keyboards being like you know and here I am like taking it slow, playing my tank, enjoying myself. Like, when you have a great team and a great group that knows what they're doing, your life doesn't feel so hard anymore, you know. But when you have a group that is not doing their part, it feels like horrible, terrible, awful, not fun. And that's why I think I'm a big advocate for removing the timer from Mythic Plus, to be honest. You can still be in the game, but it shouldn't be like a thing for you to upgrade your gear and get better gear. Oh my god, I got stuck. Where am I? Holy moly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got nothing out of that. Shame, man. I would like a different key. Let's see what key. Oh, I got a mist. That's an upgrade. Let's see. I got some crests. And also one more thing I have a problem with. Why do crafting things need like 60 tokens? Like, every gearing thing takes so long to gear up. Meanwhile, the 1% that has the top who's doing raiding gets like the healthcare benefit, you know. But I know. It was a great run. I think that was a solid 30 minutes of my life run. Anyway guys, I hope you thumbed this video up. I hope you have a good day. And remember to have a faith in the light. See you guys. Please tell me, comment below and subscribe.